Match for the Knights. And once again, we're joined by Tanya
Hello, hello.
and
Patrick.
Patrick Glenn. And I'm not even trying to pronounce your last name, Tanya.
Berenson.
Berenson. Tanya Berenson. All right, I'll leave it up to you guys. Thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. If everybody is here, see too many out there right now. Getting ready to lag.
We have Bruce Schulenberg.
Schulenberg. Yeah, it doesn't really roll off the tongue too easy.
Not really. Fargo is a 577 against Mark West. Fargo of 514 in the Knights match. Race 210, 8-ball.
So they're getting ready to lag. Interesting fact about these two gentlemen here. They are both the same age. Both 23.
Again?
Yeah. No, I'm not going to say their age over the waves here. But yeah, they're both the same age and been playing for about the same amount of time. Mark claims, well, if I say the years, well, that ain't going to give away their age. Mark's been playing for about 50 years, and Bruce says about 47 years, give or take. So they both have about the same amount of time at the table, which is double what I have, I think.
Pretty close.
So, let's see.
And it looks like Bruce won the leg.
Yep. So the challenger is Bruce. Mark is our champion from last week in the Knights division. Pretty intense match last week with Andrew Brooker. Did you watch that match at all?
No, I did not.
Very, very close match. Back and forth a little bit. I think Mark West pulled out ahead early in the match, and then Andy came storming back and really looked like he was going to take the match. Did really, really well. And then I think Mark ended up winning by 2, something like that.
Wow.
I can't remember the exact score, but really close match. Both battled out really well.
Wow. And what do we have in the middle?
So we have 400 in the middle for the Knights division here. And it's a race to 10, and the game is 8-ball, which is chosen by the challenger. Bruce is the one who gets to elect the game, as he's the challenger. Coming from Madison, so he made a bit of a drive, 2 hours. Not that bad. But
Could be worse.
if you're going there and back, I mean, that's 4 hours of driving a day, so, you know, putting in the time to come on out, come on the stream, step up. So I know he's played, he says he plays at the Karen Room, and we all heard about the Karen Room, but
I have yet to get there.
no, you haven't been out that way either. You know, they had the unfortunate fire there recently, but it does look like they're going to be back up and running in about 30 days or something, is what Bruce was telling me. So, see how he does on his break. I didn't see. It looks like, yeah. Was that a side ball break or no? Did he hit from the side? Could not tell.
I couldn't tell either, but he made a stripe.
Okay. All right. Some of our viewers starting to hop back on here. Make sure you guys like and share. Get the message out that we're back on the air on the open stream. I keep wanting to say the O stream for some reason. I don't know why. All right, so Bruce looking at solids here. I think that's really all he has. He's got the 1 and possibly the 7. He's going to go with the 1 all the way down. Okay. Kind of stopped there. I would have liked to see him roll forward a little bit to get on the 5, but he's on the 3. See, where does that 3 go? He's got to go with the combo there. 3, 4, and a
That's
7.
the way it looks. Yep.
3, 4. And I think he's going to try to break up a little bit of the mess or the 7, was it the 7, 14, and 2 right there? He's going to try to draw into
yeah,
that.
that is a mess.
And he did not draw into it. And he went up in the corner with the 3. I don't know where he was trying to... Oh, he was trying to get on the 4 on the side by doing that.
And what is Mark going to do?
So Mark's in our league as well. Plays very strong.
He does. He's a very good shot.
So what does he have after the 10 ball here? All right.
Not much for Bruce to shoot at.
No, I mean, he can maybe get that 6 over. Oh, he's got the 3 all the way down. Wow. I didn't even see the 3 going all the way. That was close. Maybe he was just playing it safe there because he's got Mark locked here. Okay, he was able to make a good hit and almost actually dropped that shot. That was a tough shot. Very good attempt there. All right, Bruce has more of an open table here now. He's got some room to work with.
So what is that, the 7 that I'm seeing?
Yep, right next to the 14.
Yep,
Yeah.
going into the side.
Open up the 2 ball a little bit. I don't know if he can squeeze that down.
I don't think he can squeeze it down past that 10.
Nope, doesn't look like it. But he's got the 3. See what he can manage to get on the 2 ball. But how is he getting on that 2 ball? That is the question. He's running out of options. He's got the 4 on the side here.
He almost has to get on the other side of it somehow.
Yeah. Matt Jorgensen asking, did Mason find an opponent for tonight? Yes, he did. I just talked with Mason a little bit ago. So there will be a Kings match at 8 o'clock.
And who agreed to take him on? Was it you?
No, it was not me.
Huh. Hello, Chris.
Chris says hello from right across the way. Yeah, Mason did tell me who his opponent was, but I already forgot his name. I know he is a little bit lower of a Fargo than Mason. I think 500 something maybe. So he is stepping up and challenging Mason, getting out of his comfort zone. So and that takes a lot of guts to come up and play someone with Mason's caliber.
Absolutely.
But that's how you get better. You have to play players that are above your skill level for you to get better. I think that's how we grow as players.
Yes, agreed. I mean, that's pretty much everybody here is above me. So I mean,
Well, I played you 2 weeks ago. You gave me a run for my money. We were playing a chess game.
Yeah, we were. Yes, we were.
The second game was almost. It seemed like forever. We were going back and forth with safeties.
Yep.
You're like, I'm not breaking those balls out. I'm not taking the bait. I'm like, you got to take the bait.
I mean, I can hold my own, but not like some of these guys out here.
Yeah, there's some good players up here. Okay, Mark gonna have the 9 in the corner, or actually, I like taking the 13 all the way up table.
I like that too.
Yeah, because you can pretty easily stay on the 9.
But he's gonna go for the 9.
Yeah, so
doesn't look like he's gonna bring it back either.
No, he's gonna go forward and come up table a little bit There you go. I'll have that 13. Is that the 13? My eyes are so deceived.
Yeah, I think that is the 13.
Yeah, he'll have it down, pull back for the 8. Very nicely held. Almost straight in. So we talk about this on the stream all the time. What is the hardest game in pool to win when you're playing a pressure match like this or in a tournament?
I would say this kind of stuff is more pressure than just the regular tournament.
Yeah.
Like the Queen of the Hill, and
So-
that's a win for Mark.
Yeah, so when you're playing a race, typically, you know, it's always that first game always seems like the hardest game to win, and then the last game. You know, you just got to get those out of the way. The first game and then, you know, the last game. Very tough games to win. Okay, so what are you looking at here? Trying to change the score?
Yes.
So just click cancel on that. Scroll up. Scroll. Player 2 score. Player 2 score.
Oh, there we go.
Technical difficulties here, folks. Trying to figure out the computer here. So that'll bring our score 1-0. Mark taking the first game. And we got it figured out.
Little teamwork.
I just learned how to use some of this stuff, so I'm kind of a rookie here.
Hey, me too.
So we'll learn and fail together then.
Perfect.
All right, looks like we got some of our viewers back. Welcome back, everybody. Again, we are here at the Mad Apple in Appleton, Wisconsin. On the open stream, we got Bruce Schulenberg challenging Mark West, our champion in the Knights division from last week. Race to 10, 400 in the middle. Mark coming to the table here. All right. Taking that 10 ball up. Ooh. You won't see Mark missing that shot very often.
No, not very often. I think that was just a little too hard.
Yeah. I think he was focusing on bringing that ball over like he did and trying to hold it for, looks like, the 13 in the corner. And Bruce said, well, I'm taking stripes. And he's got a pretty good looking table here. See if Bruce can work his way out of it.
Doesn't look like he can even get past that too. But he must be able to, yep.
Yeah, he can get past that too. Okay, nice back cut. Is a 10 still available to him? I think it is, but he also has a 15, which I think he's going to go with the 15 here.
I would go with the 15-10.
Let's see, 15. I like taking that 10 right now if you can, maybe coming off the top rail and pulling or going forward on the 15, but we'll see what he does. He is going with the 15. Okay, so it's going to be a little tricky here to get on the 8. I think he's going to have to draw it back up towards that top rail a little bit. And did he get over far enough? He did not. Unless he can sneak it by the 5.
Ew, that's a tough shot.
Yeah, he might be able to spin around the 5. You know, it's a... no, I don't think he can.
Oh, you still got that
Oh,
up there.
there we go.
You would have missed one again.
Yep. Yeah, that would have been a huge error on my part. I would have been done in this game.
Yeah.
Was not paying attention to the table. Nice out there by Bruce. Now ties us up at 1 apiece. Bruce firing back with a nice little out there. And that's what happens, you know, as you start to increase in your level of play. Like when you get to this level in the nice division, it only takes one shot. You miss one shot, and that could be it. You're done.
Yep. I know I've played Mark West a few times in the 8-ball tournament, and
yeah, you get one mistake and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Although I have beat him.
That's the thing about pool too is, you know, it doesn't matter how good you are. I think at any given time you can be defeated. If someone told me, like Shane Van Bowen, I think, you know, at the time was the highest rated Fargo in the world. I think now it's Joshua Filler or something. But even though he was, you know, one of the highest rated players in the world, he still got beat like 60% of the time. And you're thinking, well, how does that work out? Because everybody is vulnerable. Anybody can be beat at any given time.
Oh, and we have a dry break except for a scratch.
Oh, he scratched on the break.
Yes.
Ooh, and a wide open table here. Solids look really good. Ooh, I really like solids. Starting with
the 7, I think.
What is locked up over there? I can't see
the
it.
7.
Yeah. Okay. I was looking at the wrong ball there.
Oh,
So
but Mark likes the stripes.
he likes the stripes. Okay, so now he's got the 11. He's got 2 balls tied up over here by the side pocket. I think I would have liked to take one of those first. See what Mark does here. Ooh. Well, he still has the 11. Pretty natural shape to get on. It looks like, is that the 13 and
10? 13 and the 10, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's a 10 ball sitting next there. Yeah, at first I was looking at it, it looked like the 2 ball on the monitor. Nice shot. No, he's definitely on the 10. Should be able to get out of this rack, I think. I think he's going to use... Oh, no, can't do that. Oh, he's not going after the 10, I don't think.
Nope.
Okay.
That must be the 15 right there.
Yep. He's got to find a way to get that 9. So he's going to push over to the right just a little bit after this, I think. Or just roll straight forward. Yeah, and then he's fine here.
Yep.
He's just going to come off that side rail. 9 on the side, come off side rail, and have the 10 on the same side, it looks like. Or actually, he'll probably draw back on this. But no, he's going off the rail. Yeah, I would have hit that a little bit harder, I think. Yeah, so if he takes that down in the corner, where's that cue ball going? He is going to have a difficult shot on the 8, I think.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it was kind of hard to hold that ball. I mean, if he would have played it a little slower, he might have been able to do it. But then does the ball walk all the way down the rail? Is the trouble. So now he's in a... He still has a shot, but it's not easy. Yeah,
Yikes.
this is a makeable shot. At Mark's level, he can definitely make this shot. I've seen him make shots. He's lining up. Oh. Okay, there we go. I think he's looking a little better there. Got to really just roll this ball in, and it looks really good. And
Oh.
that's the curse right there. He hit it. I mean, he hit the right speed on that ball.
Absolutely.
For it
But
to
those
go in.
side pockets
Yeah,
are tough.
yeah, they're really small at that angle. All right, wide open table. Bruce should be able to get out of this rack relatively easy here. There's not really any problem on the table right now. I mean, you really just got to keep this ball right in the middle of the table if you want, or go down.
The 3.
Yeah, 3. You go clean, or you could even hit it off the 7 if you wanted to.
Or just do that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Don't know if he wanted that 4 to drop, but he's still looking good.
I think that was the 5.
Is that the 5?
Yes. I do believe so.
I'm colorblind and I need glasses. What did
What?
he just play? Did he just play the 2 there?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's hard to tell with these particular.
Yeah, the TV balls.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, he's going to try and cut that. Oh. Same thing happened to Mark. Now, Mark's got a much easier shot in the 8. I think that'll wrap this game up here.
Yep, pretty sure that will.
Yeah, Bruce really seemed to fire that one on the side, I think, a little harder than he needed to. I think that's why it bounced out, maybe.
I'm pretty sure that is.
Got a customer at the door here.
No, I got mine.
Someone out there looking for their phone. Oh, what? I saw. Okay, I just missed that. Mark must have missed that 8-ball shot. We cursed them.
Must have.
Sorry, Mark. That was the Booth's fault.
See what kind of shape he gets on this 8-ball.
He's probably going to play in the opposite corner, down the lower right corner. Ooh, he came a little fast, though. Came a little fast on that. But still has it. Unless he played that shot. I mean, that's called going pro side right there, if that's where he wanted to get. I mean, that was a really tight window to get in.
Alrighty.
All right,
No.
Bruce with another out to make our score 2-1 in favor of Bruce.
In a race to 10.
All right, Bruce to break. So I believe Bruce says he has a Jacoby break cue. Could be wrong on that. Yep, breaks with a Jacoby, and he plays with the stick. I've never heard of this individual. Dick Davis out in Madison. He actually fabricates his own cues, and that's what he's playing with, is a cue made by Dick Davis. Really beautiful looking cue, too. Really nice work.
I don't believe I've ever heard of that name either.
Yeah, he's out in Madison making cues. You know, there's so many. I looked it up. Like, you know, out of the top, I'd say 20 cue manufacturers, or, you know, main cues that you hear,
Yep.
like Q-Tech, Predator, Viking, McDermott. You know, 6 of them are here out of Wisconsin. You know, I mean, you got a number of them from Jacoby,
P-Shower.
McDermott, P-Shower, Schmelke. I think Sean is from Wisconsin, if I'm not mistaken. And there's 6 of them. I just can't remember all of them. But that's something you can drop in the chat. What type of stick do you like to play with? Personally, I've got a JP Shower. I started playing with a JP Shower. Actually, when I was in high school, I bought my first JP. It was back in like 94 or 95. I can't remember. Like, they didn't make too many cues back then. They were a bit smaller, but that's the first cue I ever bought, and I loved playing with it. And it's the brand I just stuck with, I guess. I really liked their cues.
My first one was McDermott.
McDermott? Okay.
Yep.
They're out of Menominee Falls down there south of us.
Good trivia question.
Yeah.
But I now have a P-Shower, and I like it much better.
Okay. Do you got one of them carbon fiber shafts? Or
I do.
You do like
Yes.
the carbon fiber shaft? Okay. The Rogue carbon fiber shaft.
Yes.
Yep.
And I have a smaller. What is that?
The shaft?
Yeah.
The
no,
diameter? Or?
no. Yeah, the shaft is it tapers down
Okay.
to a smaller. It's like a 11.
11.25, something
Yep.
like that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Bruce looking pretty good here. That's another thing I'm always curious to know. Like, standard is 13 millimeter, and a lot of the sticks you see now are 12.75 millimeter. But
Yep.
something like Jacoby and P-Shower take them down to like 11.25 or 11 point whatever it is.
11.5, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Do you like playing with a smaller diameter on your shaft or a larger one? I know some of the like I heard Earl Strickland tried to play with a 16 millimeter diameter, and
That's like half the ball size.
yeah, it's big, and somebody called him out on it, and I think that the biggest legal size you can use is 15 millimeter, I think, according to like the rules, is what I read somewhere, but I could be totally wrong on that.
The smallest one I've seen is the one MH uses.
Yeah, MH uses
thing
a
is,
snooker cue.
Tiny.
That's a snooker cue.
Oh, jeez. Is
Yeah.
that legal?
Actually, there is no rule on how small I think the diameter can be, and on a snooker cue, standard is about 10 millimeter. And I know that only because MH actually talked me into buying a snooker cue, and I played with one for quite a while. But I did find it, I think the smaller the diameter, the more precise you do have to hit the ball. The bigger the diameter, it's a little more forgiving, I guess you could
Sure.
say. Like, they got as a golfer, I compare it to like the size of the golf club. You got a bigger golf club head. It's more forgiving than a smaller one. But what do you think? What do you guys think out there? You like playing with 13 millimeter or smaller than 13 millimeter? Let us know in the chat.
And we have Bruce going for the win here.
Yeah, Bruce has played a really good pattern here. All right.
Nicely played.
So that takes Bruce to 3. Mark still at 1. Now Mark's going to want to take this game just because you don't want your opponent walking away on you in a race to 10. Once your opponent gets up by, no, you're good at 3, but once it gets to 4, then you really got to start doing something. So
And the pressure's on.
yeah, then the pressure gets to you. See how Mark handles it here. Really quiet in the chat room. Everybody's a little shy right now.
Yeah, it is.
All right. Bruce to break. Okay, so it does look like he's hitting the second ball break from the side.
And breaking dry.
Spread out nice. Solids look pretty good, minus the 2 ball.
See what Mark likes and what he can do for himself.
Yeah, I think he's going to go with solids here. Mainly because any shot he's got on a stripe here isn't looking too favorable. But yeah, 2 balls is the only thing he's got to worry about with the solids right now.
Two on the side is what he called, I think.
And so you can do that only because it's an open table. He was able to go off the 11 into the 2 and still take solids. Can't do that from here on out. Which is actually, that fixed his only problem. So that was a good shot. So I think he knew that the 2 ball was his problem ball, and he attacked it right away. And looks like he's got a shot here with a 6. I mean, he's got to take that 6 off the rail for the combo. Not an easy shot, but definitely a makeable shot because the ball's sitting right in front of the pocket. So see how it works out. Well played.
Very well played.
Yep. So now he's got some options. He can go 5-3-6, or he can go 6-3, whatever he wants. I mean, the pattern is, everybody plays a little bit of a different pattern. Everybody sees a little bit differently here. I think Mark will attack the 6 only because it's pretty easy to control the cue ball off that rail. But he's not. He's going to go after the 3 ball.
5.
Is that the 5 ball?
It is.
Okay, yeah. Okay. Well
Now
played.
he'll go for the 3.
Yep. 3, 6.
4, 1, 8.
Yep. Okay. So now how is he going to go forward here and come 2 rails to get on the 4? He'd have to get in between the 15 and the 13 to do that. So he'd be coming here, top spin, off the right rail.
Yep.
Don't know if that's the route he's going to choose. Looks like he is going to go with that top spin. He's got to be careful not to hit that 15 ball. Wow. He went the complete opposite way that I thought he was going to. That was an amazing shot.
Absolutely was.
I think he put a lot of draw on that. I don't know what he did actually. But yeah, if that's where he was trying to get, that was impressive because very little room to get to where he wanted to get. But yeah, oh.
Them corners.
Yep, just hit the corner. He had himself in perfect position, hit that 1 down, get on the 8. Really well played by Mark. Just an unfortunate kiss of the nipple there. So sometimes when, you miss a shot like that, you're almost selling out, at this level because now Bruce has got a pretty good looking table here to work with.
Yeah, I think the most problematic ball for him would be the 15, which
has a pocket in the upper corner. So
yeah.
I mean, he could even, Okay, put himself pretty close on the rail there, closer than he wanted to be, I think.
What's he going for? The 11 or the 15? The
Looks like
11.
the 11. Nicely played shot there. He's calling it all the way up, which will leave him on. He'll have some options after this shot. And I like getting rid of that. What is that? What's down here? Is that the 14 or the 10?
14.
14? Yeah, 14. He's going to have to get rid of that at some point.
Mark Bell is here for what it's worth.
Glad to
His
see you're
work.
still here with us, Mark.
Yep.
Okay, not sure what he was trying to accomplish by getting there. Now he's going to have to play some top, go off the rail, come back. and
Kinda like that?
Yeah, just like that. He made that shot look really easy.
Both of them.
Yeah.
They make this game look so easy.
Yeah. All right, Bruce jumping out in front here. As long as he can knock down this 8-ball with a score of 4-1. So Mark needing to make up some games here. Doesn't want to let Bruce win another one. Otherwise, he's getting out too far ahead in a race to 10 here. But at this level, you never know. It can turn in a heartbeat. You know, I've seen 5-game swings just like that, just like what happened last week. You know, Mark was up 5 games, and Andy came back, and it was all tied up.
Yep. Yeah, at this level, anything's possible.
All right, so see if Bruce sticks with that second ball break. He's hitting just to the right of the 1 ball here. And he dropped a few balls. Looks like 3 dropped.
1,
think-
2, 3.
I think
Yep.
he dropped 2 stripes, did he?
Yes.
2 stripes and a solid. And really all he's got is the 2 ball, I think.
Yep.
The solids look good minus the 1 ball. Gotta find a home for the 1 ball. Where's that? What's he gonna do with the 1 ball?
He's not even looking at it yet.
Well,
Oh, he's gonna do a safety.
ooh, that was a good save. Put Mark in a bit of jail here. He's going to have to kick for this. There's no other way out of it that I can see.
Yeah, these guys are so good at their safes.
Yeah, he played the right safe there because Mark, he's going to have to kick top rail, come down and hit, was it I can't even tell what ball is it, 13? What do we got over here? Next to the side pocket.
Oh, there's the 15 and
Oh, he's coming off the side rail. All right.
nice shot.
Wow, nice kick. Very, very impressive shot by Mark. And now he has a really good looking table here too. What a pressure shot by Mark that was.
Yeah, it was. Oh, so
Bruce-
he's gonna go with this next one. What is that? The 13? Oh, that's not what I thought he was gonna do.
No, he's going on this side. Yep. No, he just has to follow this up. So do you like getting straight on this ball, or do you want some angle to kick off the rail and come off the rail for the 8? I think he liked getting straight on it.
Yep. And he'll go a little forward.
Yep.
Get
This is
straight
just
on the
natural shape on the
And-
8 here.
have not yet figured out who Princess 67 is, but she's asking, will Dale be on tonight? No, unfortunately, he will not.
Little Cheddar is no longer on the stream, but you can contact him on Facebook and find out where he will be going next. Yeah, Princess 67, we asked earlier, I see you on the stream all the time. What is your name? I know you're a regular here on the stream. Oh, Mark just missed that. But put Bruce in a tough position here. I don't even know if Bruce can find a good save here, so he's going to have to play an aggressive shot. So he's calling it all the way up in the corner. This will be an amazing shot if it goes. Very difficult shot. Lisa Heckman. I knew her name. I don't know how I forgot that. Lisa, I see you on the stream all the time. Glad you're here. All right. So Mark has to bunker down and drop this 8-ball to get back in this match.
Can he do it?
Ooh.
Ouch.
Okay, so the balls are not rolling well for Mark right now. Yes, he has scratch right there. Now that's going to hurt because Bruce should be able to mop these up with ball in hand pretty easily. So do you like bumping the 7-ball here? I do. Just a
little bit.
Just a little bit. You don't want to bump it too much.
Yeah. Yep, just a little bit.
Lisa, I think we're all with you a little bit. Little Cheddar was very loved on the channel here.
Absolutely, and he is very missed.
Okay, uses the 4 as a little bit of a stopper.
So what is he going to do here? 7.
I think we should get Lisa Heckman out here to come on the stream and commentate.
Absolutely.
Lisa, where are you from? I see her she's always on every single week watching.
Nice.
As are most of our viewers. I know a lot of regular viewers on here.
I know it's kind of hard to watch this and shoot in the tournament at the same time. Not that good at multitasking.
Yeah. Okay, I think Bruce left himself a little harder than he wanted to here, but does have a shot in the side. Got to be careful about scratching here. I'd be worried about a scratch.
I would too, unless he's going for the bank.
Ooh, and he just very nicely done. I think he knew that scratch. He put a lot of top on that to avoid the scratch.
Which brings the score to 5-2. 1. I'm sorry.
5-1.
Bruce has 5. Oops.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep. My bad.
There we go.
And Mark has 1.
Oh, Lisa's out of Iowa. I didn't realize you were that far away.
Wow. And yes, there is a king match tonight between Mason, the Stone Man Cook, and...
We don't know. We have a challenger.
We do.
But it's a secret. You'll have to tune in at 8 o'clock.
To find out.
Yep. So, Iowa, what is the pool scene like out there in Iowa, Lisa? Do you got a regular pool hall you go to? Do you play in a league out there? Do you play at home? Tell us a little bit about pool in Iowa. Here in Wisconsin, we got quite a few pool halls, but none like the Mad Apple. This place is amazing.
That it is.
Okay, so what happened on the break? I missed the break.
Dry break, it looks like.
Yeah, I really like having them play on table 8 over here because we can see everything that's going on.
I agree.
It's hard to look at the table
It
over there,
is.
so
I
I'm
mean,
watching
granted,
everything on
I've
the
never had
monitor.
the opportunity to have it right here in front of me, but, you know,
Yeah.
it is kind of difficult to see over there on table 9.
Okay, so Mark's looking at the 2. And looks like he has the 5 available. Or a pretty insane 3-ball combo if he wanted to attempt that, which is above my difficulty.
But you got to try those things. Because you never know if you can do them unless you try them, right?
Yeah. I like what Mark did there a little better, though.
I agree.
Let's see. I think he has a 3 in the side. I think it squeezes in there.
Can he get to that 6? Nope.
No. I think he has to play the 3 off of that. Was that the 13 or? I'm gonna play it off of the ball. Kind of a carom shot here. Oh my God! It went in
Straight
straight.
in.
Wow.
Nice.
I didn't think it could slide by there, but it did.
Now he
So-
seems like he's a little hooked on somewhere.
Yeah.
With that 13 right there in the way of his 4.
Yeah. Not
He might
much.
be able to. He might be able to cut the 1 in to the corner pocket. And break up the 5 and or 7 and 9 actually. Perhaps.
Lisa Heckman getting back to us. Not many pool halls, but they got plenty of league play in the bars over there. And yeah, I'd agree with you. Yeah, I don't think you guys have a Mad Apple, and I'm sure Kendall would love to expand. I don't know if he'd make it out to Iowa, but anything's possible in the future.
Bruce got ball in hand.
Attacking the 10 ball. All right, and he looks like he's good on the 9 ball. I think he's gonna. Can he? Yeah, I think he's gonna attack that 9 ball.
I think so.
Put it on the side. He's just trying to figure out where he needs to go. I think he just center ball hit, rolls up, and he's gonna have that other ball right in the side pocket. Or he's thinking maybe it doesn't go. He's taking a really good look at it. Looks good from over here, but he's on the table. He's got a much better look at it than we do. Like on the overhead, it looks like he could hit that right in the side.
It
but
does look like it.
yeah, but he's veering away from it. I think he's going to try to get a better angle on it. He doesn't. Or he's trying to figure out.
I think I would go with that 13, 11 in the corner. Something like that, but not quite so hard.
Yeah, see, he came right back to where he was. Most part. Still doesn't like the angle.
I can't see if he can get at that 11 or not.
He's going to try one more time. He should like that. Ain't going to get much better than that. So he's going to go after it now. Perfect.
And just the way he's doing this, it makes it look so easy. Like,
Yeah. Well, when you have been playing for 47 years, it helps.
I've barely been alive for that long.
Okay, so now he's got to come off that top rail. come back down, but where is he putting the 8? He's going to slide that 8 in the side? Or is he going to try to roll forward and maybe shoot it down in the corner? If he rolls forward, it's very tricky. He can get hooked pretty easy here. So he is going to go on the side. Or even down. He's got it down in the corner now. Do you go on the side or down in the corner here?
I would go straight down to the corner.
Straight down in the corner?
He
Bruce
likes that
agrees.
idea too.
Yep. He's taking his time. Cue ball is on the rail, so it makes the shot a little more difficult. Yeah. So, yeah, when the cue's on the rail like that, it does increase the difficulty of that shot. I think if the cue is off the rail just a little bit, Bruce puts that down no problem.
I agree.
All right. Now, Mark needs to capitalize on that miss. Have to capitalize here.
Uh-oh. Oh, he wanted to play it safe.
I don't know. Was he playing? Because he didn't get too safe. Left Mark a stab at the 8 here, but doesn't really have a shot anywhere that I can see. He can maybe kick it in the side, which is difficult. Do you see anything else?
No, not really.
I mean, you have to put a lot of right coming off the rail to kick in the side there, maybe. He's calling the kick, or maybe even just a bank in the side. Probably bank that, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you can bank that now that I'm looking at it pretty easily. He's just going to bank it.
Sure.
Oh, he did kick at it like I was originally thinking.
Giving Mark
Yeah,
open table.
And he only missed that by a quarter of a diamond, so that was a very good attempt with that type of kick. I mean, that was no easy shot.
Absolutely. Mark has to be super careful here on his shots.
Yeah, I think Mark is a little more focused now. I think he knows, like, hey, I missed once. I didn't capitalize on that opportunity. I'm definitely capitalizing here. Unless he was playing it safe there. I don't know if he was playing safe or not, though.
Hard to say. It's hard to say if they do these safes actually on purpose. Sometimes they just happen.
Yeah. So I think Mark just has to come off 2 rails here. Nice and easy. Or he could even just come off the top rail, actually, if he wanted to, which I think he's going to do. I like going 2 rails here. Well played shot. Just played it off the 1 rail. Just draw this back. I'll play the 8 in the lower left corner. So these shots can be a little tricky, you know, when you're back cutting a little bit all the way across the table. Just got to roll the ball. Well done, well
done,
placed,
Mark.
right in the heart of the pocket.
And that brings Mark to 2.
Okay, that was a big win for Mark.
And Bruce at 5. We have a message here from Brian Hollenbach, and hope your knee feels better. We'll take the job for you for now.
I don't know where you're seeing. I think that's
Right
on
over
the.
here.
I think that's on the older stream there.
No, it just came up.
That's an older match. See
Then
Mason's
why are there
play?
stuff? Yeah, I see that, but why is there?
It's just
I'm not even gonna pay attention to it.
yeah. All our stuff is gonna come up right here. Like what's going on over here? I have no idea.
Yeah, right.
So for the folks who are listening, we got I don't know 15 computer monitors in front of us, and we're not very tech savvy over here, so
Yeah.
we're just gonna focus on this one main monitor over here. But yeah, Brian, if you are out there, how are you doing? I know Brian tends to drop in every now and then.
Yep.
Okay, Mark with another golden opportunity here. I think that 15, is it locked on the 4 ball? I can't see if it's locked. I think there's some room, so
There's room.
yeah, so there's no problems on this table here for Mark, so got a pretty good opportunity here. He's got to put a nice stroke on this ball. Not dropping today. Okay, Bruce coming to the table. And again, he doesn't have any problems here either. He's just going to roll up probably, get on the 7, or come across for the 6. I think he decided to go with the 7. And he's going to pull back, get on the 6. Yep. And now he's got a really good angle. Just a little bit of top left here, and he's going to get that 4 in the same corner. And just a center ball hit, and then he's going to be out, it looks like. He's just got to touch this off the top rail. And play it in the opposite corner. Yep.
Well played.
Yeah, Bruce saw that one the same way I was looking at it. Bruce taking advantage of that miss by Mark.
Bringing him to 6.
So Bruce is over the hump on his way to the hill.
We have a score of Bruce at 6, Mark at 2 to
Yeah.
a race to 10.
And Mark, he needs to string a few together here to get back in this match, I think. Mark wants to definitely win these next 2. But start off with just winning 1.
Yep, 1 at a time.
All right. Bruce to break. Okay, dropped a solid. Dropped another 2 stripes and a solid, it looks like. Pretty good break right there. Broke him wide open.
Yeah, we got the 9 and the 7 still hooked together, but that's the only problem I see.
Yeah, solids are a little tied up on the side, but
Yeah.
if he takes them, I mean, if he can take that 5 right now, is it the 5 over there next to the side?
Yes.
Yeah, if he takes that now, I mean, I think he can run into the 2. Doesn't need to. I don't know if he can see the 4 ball or not, or is he looking at a combo? Might be able to see the 4. I don't know. He could see the 4.
He could see the 4.
I think he had to massage that ball a little bit to get in there. I think he put a
I
little
think
bit of
he
right
did.
and just spend it around the 2 just a little bit. So very nicely played shot, very well controlled. And not sure what happened there. Yeah, I think the cue ball got a little away from him on that. So Mark can actually bust this up right now. He can get that 9 off the 7 right here. And
Just
he
like
does.
that.
Perfect. Very well executed. And he has the 9 all the way down, or he can cut is that the 13 up there on the top rail?
Yeah.
So with the cue ball being that close to his object ball and the rail, you're taking a poke shot at it. And it's kind of hard to control the cue ball, I think. See what he does here. Where is he going to put the cue ball? He'll be on the 9. Spun it a little funky. So yeah, now he's got a difficult shot coming up.
Harold Micheloni. Yes, there is going to be a Kings match tonight at 8 o'clock. Tune in.
Every Sunday at 8 o'clock. And every Sunday at, I think they're going with 11 o'clock Queens.
Yes,
One,
starting today.
1 o'clock Jester.
Yep.
And 4 o'clock Knights. So every Sunday here at the Mad Apple, on the O stream, you'll get the Queens, the Jesters, and the Knights. And then if you go over to Mad Apple Extreme, you will get the King of the Hill match. And some newer and more exciting matches to come on Mad Apple Extreme. I think you got that right. Micheloni? Did we get that right? Let us know.
Micheloni? Micheloni? Not sure.
I'm going with Micheloni. Okay, so Mark took care of that. See what he's got now. I don't know if he can back cut this 9. Or the 10, I mean. He could probably back cut it, but then that cue ball is going to be flying and strong possibility of a scratch. Ooh, just missed the scratch. Okay, so Bruce back at the table. He's got a good look at that 7 up in the corner, but
He's going for the 2
going to the
first.
2. Walk it down the rail. Okay, now Mark has an awesome opportunity here. It is going to be tough after the 10 ball. What does he got up there? Is it the 13 up there on the
That's
top
the
rail?
9.
Is it the 9?
Yep.
I can't even see the ball. Okay, so how do you get on the 9 from here? And can he cut that? You can't back cut that on the side, I don't think.
The only thing I could see is kick it right now.
No, he can cut it in the side, but it's tough. And he would have got on his 9.
Yep, but he was going more for that, I think. He's more focused on the leave than making
Yeah.
his ball. Looks like Bruce has a shot on his 3, and that's about it. Let's see. Then again, at their level, who knows what they can do?
Yeah, he's just gonna eventually probably have to play that combo that's sitting up there. Unless he can find a way to break that out. Bruce walking around the table, weighing his options here. So he's going to try to do something. Oh, he's going to play safe. and put Mark in jail here, but I think Mark can squeeze behind that 2 and hit his 10.
He could.
Yeah, he's going to have to play a pretty good shot here. I can't get a good look at it from over here, but on the overhead, it looks like he can come off the rail and almost hit the 10 down in the corner, actually. Or the cue ball down in the corner.
Well, yeah.
So Bruce is
Just barely
yeah,
hitting the 10.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he would want to hit a little more, and that would have avoided the scratch. So Bruce's safe worked really well. Gives him ball in hand, and I think he's going to be out here. It's a pretty routine out. Just 1, 7, 2, 3, or 2. I think he's going to go with 7 here. 1, 7, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's looking pretty confident about it.
Yeah, he's going to go with the 2. Okay, Harold said I got his name right. And for our new viewers out there, or actually I'm new to the booth, so if you don't know who I am, I'm going to introduce myself again. Patrick Glenn, and I'm sitting here with Tanya
Berenson.
So if we have any aspiring commentators out there, let us know in the chat if you want to show up on the open stream and talk about some pool.
And we have Bruce raising the score to 7 and leaving Mark at 2.
So Bruce is definitely pulling away in the match.
It's amazing to me how fast these guys at this level can actually shoot a full game.
Oh yeah, we've only been, how long has the match been on? Not even, just about an hour. Yeah, and we're almost done.
Yep.
Yeah, if you get a race to 10 done in an hour, you're moving pretty quick.
Exactly.
I watched King of the Hill. It was actually Mason and his dad, I think. I can't remember what the race was, but it was insanely quick, so they actually played another match. And they're like, we're going to do a race to 7 in 15 minutes. And I'm like, nobody's doing a race to 7 in 15 minutes.
I believe they did it.
16 minutes and 32 seconds or something. I was clocking it. I was like, there's no way.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were just shooting and moving. I mean, it was like second nature. They didn't have to think about anything. Just
exactly.
They were both running out, both playing. I mean, there might have been 1 or 2 early games maybe, but it was just amazing to watch.
I believe that. Sorry, I missed that.
Yeah, that was weeks ago, maybe months ago, I think.
I kind of remember something about it, and I know I wanted to watch it, but I didn't for whatever reason. I might have been working or something.
Okay, so Mark not able to take advantage. Bruce coming back to the table.
Looks like it's still open table.
So he's going with solids, playing the combo. He's going to kick the 5 over to the other corner. I don't think he was playing the carom shot. So there's a lot of trouble up there in the right corner pocket area.
That there is.
Balls are kind of smashed together. So this is going to turn into maybe a chess game of who's going to break that up. So Mark is on stretch, so he's got a pretty good opportunity to bust this up. Yeah, I think if he takes that 13 in the corner, he'll be on a 10. Oh, he's going with solids. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
But how is he getting over to bust out that 2, 7, and 4? If he comes off the top rail with a lot of rights, he could probably get in over there, but I don't think he's doing that. He was drawing.
I think from there he may have been able to see the 7.
Let me see. 7? Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Tough. Would have been a tough shot.
Slight miscue there.
Still drop for him, and he's got a shot on that. Looks like the 10 ball.
Yep.
Okay.
That was a little aggressive.
Yeah, I looked a little frustrated on that miscue and kind of let us know, I think, with that shot right there. But yeah, I mean, okay, so if he comes, top spin here, he might get a breakout here. Just off the bottom rail. Ooh, nice. Just hit the 8 ball. It looked like it was going for the bust out, but he's got a bank shot here. Ooh, and that fell in a really bad spot for Mark. So that ties up his 3 ball pretty good.
Yes, it does.
Is that the 3? Yeah, it's the 3 ball.
Oh, he might be able to carry him off it a little bit.
Is there room?
Maybe. I mean, looks like it from this view.
From the overhead, yeah, it looks like he could probably carry him it right out there. Okay.
But he's going to go for the 7.
Yeah, you're either taking the carom shot now or taking this combo. If you take the combo, the cue ball's going towards the top rail. I think if you take the carom shot, you'll still have the combo shot. I think if you take the combo shot, I don't think you have the carom shot. You got to kind of hope that the 2 ball lands somewhere nice.
Well, that's what Mark's going to do.
Yeah, see, now he doesn't have the carom shot, and the 2 ball did not land nice, nor did the cue ball for him.
No.
That's why I would have went with the carom shot, I think, there. Because if you take that carom shot, you're still able to get on that combo.
Yep. And maybe a little better position after the carom shot as well.
But, Mark's got a better look at it down the table. Maybe that carom shot is a little bit tougher than what we're seeing from the overhead. Those shots do get really tricky. And yeah, this table's wide open for Bruce now.
Nicely done.
What an amazing shot. Nice kick by Mark West under pressure. So, nice shot. Okay.
Not quite.
So in this thing happens all the time. When you make an amazing shot like that, like Mark just made a really nice kick shot.
Absolutely. Right? That is impressive.
And now you're like, okay, I got a routine 2 ball shot. And now you're like, I got to follow that up. And the pressure, the adrenaline of making such a nice shot can just make the most mundane shot a little bit tougher.
Yeah.
Now, I always hear people say, that shot was for you, this one's for me type deal. Like the show shot is for the crowd.
Yeah.
And then I just got to make the next one for me.
Yep.
And so Mark just kind of fell victim to that very, very thing.
Oh, he can get it in there. So which way is he going to go with this?
Oh, yeah, he's just going to come 1 rail all the way down table. And then he'll play the, looks like the 14 in the upper left corner.
Oh, there we go.
And then he'll probably play the 8 ball right down in the corner where the cue ball's at right now. It's going to come off 2 rails, side, top. Oh, he stopped it. That was a nice stop shot.
For the 8 ball in the corner pocket. Oh, no.
Ooh. Oh, see, Mark is not getting the best rolls, but he's still got an awesome opportunity to get out here. I mean, this is a pretty easy out for Mark. I think he's just going to put probably a lot of draw on this, bring the cue ball over, play the 8-ball in the same pocket, possibly. Yep. Very well done. That's not an easy shot,
That is not an easy shot.
but he played it really well.
This is not an easy shot.
Oh no, this is nothing for Mark. And there we go. Mark taking advantage.
Bringing the score to Bruce with 7 and Mark with 3.
And I hope we don't sound biased like we're rooting for Mark over Bruce, because Mark is a hometown player over here. Bruce is coming from Madison. Bruce is playing very, very well. What did you say the score was? 7-3?
Yes.
Okay.
So this could go either way at this point, where this match could be over very quickly, or it could last another hour and a half.
Yeah, well, Mark's got a lot of fight with him. I don't think he's going
He
on
does.
without a fight. So
No, I agree.
see what he does here. What do we think out there in the chat? What do our viewers think? Who's winning this match?
Does Mark do a second ball break as well?
You know, I did not pay attention. I think he hits head
I
ball.
think he did. I think he hit second ball.
Okay, well, the cue ball is tied up on, it looks like the 3 ball.
Yes.
All right, so leaving him with only a shot on the 9, or that's not the 9.
Mark Bell says Mark for the win. Well, we'll see what happens.
Oh, did he try to cut that 3 down?
He did.
Wow. All right, so we still have open table, correct?
Yes.
All right, so let's see what Bruce likes here. It's hard to pick for me right now. I'm like, for some reason I'm liking stripes, but
That's what I was gonna say. But I mean,
oh,
Oh.
did you see that shot?
I did. That
Yep.
was a very nice execution.
Yep, he took care of the problem for the 11. So the 11 now has a home. I think he's playing safe here.
Mark's got to get that 5 out of there somehow.
Okay, so what's Mark doing here? 2 in the side,
Yeah.
and then he's got, so you gotta be careful if he's gonna play a 4, because there's danger of the 8.
Or the 1
Yeah,
in the corner.
I think he's gonna. Can he get at that 1 in the corner? In the overhead, I don't know if that.
If he goes off the
Straight-
rail, I think he can.
Yeah, he'd have to go off the rail, but if he's gonna try to back cut that 4, like I think he's looking at, there's a lot of danger of that 8 getting hit. You don't want to mess with the 8 ball when it's that close to the corner.
but it looks like he's going to try it. Unless he's going to go in the opposite corner.
Okay, so he's feeling pretty confident that he can stay away from the 8. Okay, so he just played a carom. So he's got his balls out of there and left Bruce a shot. See, he got down and shot that really quick.
He did.
I mean,
Did he even really see that?
I'm not sure. Got down and fired away. So Mark's got a good opportunity here. Pull back on the 1, and he can get in position for the 5 or the 4, whichever he prefers. Ooh, got an unlucky hit on that 15, but actually worked out really well for him because now he's got that 7, and he can just follow up.
If he can follow it
Yeah.
far enough to go past that 8.
Yeah, just got to make sure he doesn't get, in trouble with that 9 and the 15 over there. Yeah, he's perfect. Now he can just touch these out, and Mark is out. I do not want to give him the commentator curse, but I'm good. Okay, let's see. Okay, he's got angle. Nice little angle here to just pop out for the 8 in the opposite corner. Well played. All right, Mark doing what he needs to do to get back, in this match.
Yep. And there we have it. Bringing the score to Mark with 4 and Bruce with 7.
So Bruce with a 3-game lead in this race to 10. Mark trying to claw his way back. Was down 7-2. Was that right? 7-2?
Yes.
All right.
7-2.
So we always like to see a close match. Not rooting for Bruce or Mark. Just want to see it get close and hopefully go hill here, because that's the match we want to see. Puts the most pressure on the player. Harold said, nice out, Mark. It was a very nice out. I really liked how he got on that 7 ball. I don't know if he was trying that. I think he got a bump off of the 15.
Got a little lucky, maybe.
But if he didn't, and that's what he was planning, that was amazing. And a very nice break. And I'm guessing he's going with solids here. Don't really see too many problems with the solids. Everything's got a home. But so do the stripes. It's just, what does Mark like here? What do we think at home? Is Mark going stripes or solids here?
I think he's calling solids.
I'm going with solids too. Mark Bell saying Mark for the win again. Okay, nicely hit, but did tie up the 7 a little bit. I don't think he wanted to touch the 7 ball there. That's going to create a little bit of an issue for him. I mean, it's definitely bankable on the side. And if you got the right angle, you could probably cut it all the way down. Oh. Don't think that's the shot he was playing.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't.
So yeah, he's locked on the 2. I mean, he can kick back for the 2 here. A difficult shot because he's on the rail. So he'd have to do it with like top left, a lot of left. And he could make his way back, or he could kick for the 6 in the same corner. Equally a difficult shot. or he could do just hit the 2 and make sure he doesn't give ball in hand to his opponent, which is what he's doing.
Yep.
But he's got to get that 2 ball to a rail, and he does. Okay, so did leave Bruce a shot here. And
He's got that 9 ball tied up.
yeah, he's gonna bust something out right there. I thought he was gonna go into the
Oh,
9
he's going
myself.
for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was trying to get into that 9. And if he's putting top left on this, I think he's going at it again. But he's on the 9. Now he's got, what is that, the 13 next to the 2? He's got to bust that out somehow. So he's going to get on the 15 or the 10 here. So still no way to bust out the problem ball. Yeah, I think he's going to have to play this cue ball 15 on the side and leave that cue ball kind of where the 7 ball is, close to the 7. But he's not. He's going for the 10.
Bringing it back around.
So he still has an opportunity here to bust out those 2 balls. He's got to draw it back. He's got the angle for it. Hitting it is tough, though. And then if you do hit it, you know, where are the balls going at that point?
Right.
That's why it's, you know, it always gets really difficult when you're on, you know, your last 2 balls and you're trying to solve a problem here. And he almost did it. He did it. He did it. He got it. Nice hit.
Very nice
and
hit.
got a nice roll. So he had the angle, played it nicely. But now he's probably got to come all the way back down
to get it
to get
on the 8.
To get on the 8. So he's got to play a really nice speed shot here. Unless he can move forward and use that 3 ball as a stopper. I don't know if he can do that or not. I can't really see the angle. But if he shoots his ball in the corner with top spin, he could probably carry him that cue ball a little bit off the 3 and leave him perfectly on the 8. Which I think is what he's looking at. We'll see. See what he does here. See, he missed the 3. And he wouldn't have been able to come around at that speed.
Yeah, giving.
So, which
Mark.
leads me to believe I think he was trying to use that 3 as a stopper. I think.
Sounds logical.
All right, Mark with a really good opportunity. 2 balls, a bit of a issue. He's probably gonna have to bank that in. Doesn't really have a good angle for the bank on the 2 yet.
It's going to be a little bit of a struggle with the 1 and the 2.
Yeah, I think he can pull back for the bank shot. No, he doesn't. So now he's got to bank the 1 ball. Or actually, you know what? Playing safe here is going to be a real. He can just hit that 1 ball and lock him up on the back of the 8. Just lock him right on the back of the 8. Did not get locked. And I don't know if there's room to get.
I don't think there is.
No. If there is room, it's really tight. So he's going to have to kick for it.
And it is a good hit.
Good hit, but gave Mark a clean look at. I think he's going to have to take the 1 here. If he goes with the 2, you know, it's not really going to leave himself well on the 1, if not scratch. So he's going to probably have to go for the 1. And even the 1, you know, you're at risk of scratching on the side. See how he plays it. Avoided the scratch, but missed a shot and put Bruce in jail.
Wow.
If he was playing a safe there, that was an amazing save. That is a masterful save. Because it's at least 2 rails to kick this in. And we have ball in hand. Mark can almost play this out from right where it's at. I mean, that's where I would play it. Right where that ball's at.
That's where I would play it.
Take that one all the way down. Oh, Mark's going to move it up a little bit just to be sure. See, and I have problems with these shots when the cue ball is really close to your object ball. I have trouble with that for some reason.
Just pretend the other ball isn't there.
Yep. And Mark did it really nice. Now, is he carrying this ball? I think he's going to carry this ball and just draw back a little bit. Just put a little bottom left on it, a little bottom center ball maybe. Perfectly done. Almost straight in. No chance of a scratch here. Just got to get down, focus, and drop this ball.
And there we have her.
And that's what we like to see. Mark clawing his way back.
Bringing the score to 5 for Mark, 7 for Bruce.
For those of you that have just joined us, the score was 7-2. Mark making his way back. And we always like to see a good match here. So now we're going to pay attention to the break and see if Mark is hitting the second ball break. I wasn't paying attention on his last break. Down in the chat, and you're playing 8-ball and you're breaking. Do you like center ball hit or second ball hit? How do you like to break?
I like slightly off center myself.
Slightly off center?
Yes.
I'm still experimenting and working with my break. I recently learned I like hitting it head on. And I used to use draw, which always, I'm always scratching with that. And now I'm just almost hitting center ball.
Center ball.
Yep. Center ball with my break, and I'm
slightly off.
Yeah, it's popping my ball up a little bit, and I'm getting a lot more center table leaves with my cue ball. So I'm gonna continue working on it. A lot of people, like I was having this discussion with my father the other day about 9-ball, 10-ball, whatever game you're playing, and he's telling me, oh, well, it's all luck off the break when these pros break and run. I'm like, no, the break is a shot. And a lot of people, they don't understand that the break is a shot.
Yes, it is.
It's a controlled shot.
Yep.
And a lot of players do not approach the break as a shot.
No, they don't.
And that you have to. Especially when you get, in the nice division, and especially in the King of the Hill. I mean, if your break is not on, you are not winning.
Right.
And this is just the smallest things that separate. The great players, is the way that they break and they control the table with that break.
And it's practice, practice, practice.
Yep. All right. Old Man Ferguson, full ball hit. Okay, so he breaks full ball.
Is that...
Who is Old Man Ferguson? This is the first time I'm seeing Old Man Ferguson on the YouTube channel. Mark looking in really good shape here. I think he wanted to come out a little bit more. So what's he going to have to do here? So he's going to have to come around that 5-ball, it looks like, in between the 5 and the 4, I think is what he's going to try to do. Oh, he went into the 5. Yeah.
A little bit more... No.
Mark trying to use what I call the force there. Willing the ball to come down table a little more for him so he could get on the 11. And does he have room? I think he's going to try and spin around it. I think Mark says, I can hit that. No, he did not have it. The
and it's
7.
ball in hand.
The 7 was in the way. I think Mark was trying to put a little spin around the ball.
I think so.
And it just didn't take.
No. I think he was too level with it to try to spin it around it. I think he should have jacked up a little bit,
Yeah.
perhaps.
It would have helped. Tough hit. So Old Man Ferguson says, I am me, Gary.
Gary who? Head ball center, left or right. Yep. That's about how I...
And I've been going more towards center ball hit with my break. I mean, I'm a touch low. I hit a touch low on the ball still, but I'm not full center ball yet.
So we're going to go for the 2. What's he going to do with that 3?
All right, Bruce taking a walk around the table, weighing out his options. I think he ended up on the 1. He's going to go 1, 6, 4, and 3. He's going to use that 3 as his money ball, as long as that 8 passes by, which I think it does.
Yeah.
So
I think you're right.
yeah, he's going to use that 3 as... we call it the money ball because that's the ball you're using to get on your 8 ball.
Yep.
And I don't think he liked... I don't think he wanted... Well, he can still come, one rail and across pretty easily here. I would have wanted to be straight on that 3. Unless... Oh, the 8 doesn't pass. That's why he did that. But...
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Now it turns into a kick shot.
Yep. We've seen some good kick shots tonight.
That we have. One amazing one from Mark.
Yeah. Bruce has had some nice kicks as well. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
I think you got a nice hit off that 14 there, though. Very well played. So Bruce almost to the hill. Moving up to 8-5.
In a race to 10.
Yeah, if Mark would have took that game, we would have been within 1. Now we're back to a 3-game lead for Bruce. So 8-5. Mark has got to string together a few wins here if we want to see Hill.
Right.
All right. Bruce playing like he wants to come back to the Mad Apple next week, because if you do win and you're on the Jesters, Knights, King of the Hill, or Queens, you are obligated to come back until you eventually relinquish your seat. So if Bruce were to win here today, he will be back again next Sunday.
But there again, anything could happen between now and then.
That it could. Mark West could run 5 racks in a row.
He absolutely could. Oh, did he just hook himself?
Yeah, I think he's going to have to kick for the 9 here. I don't see any other
Yeah, I
shot.
think that's what he's going for.
Harold says he hasn't played up here at the Mad Apple for a few years, but he's coming for some of the Sunday tournaments soon. Well, those will be our 8-ball tournaments.
And where would you be coming from, Harold?
Yeah, where are you coming from? And our 8-ball tournaments start at 1 o'clock, correct?
Yes, usually.
But I get here a little bit early, Harold. Probably 12:45. Usually when people start signing in. All right. Mark letting Bruce back to the table. Looks like he's got some good options here. 9. And then what does he got after the 9 here? Coming at least one rail. He might be running into the 6. And he'd be stuck. He'd have to come in between the 6 and the 8.
Yes.
If he's going to have anything. I mean, it's hard to get on anything from where he's at right now. So the table is not looking very pleasant for Bruce. See what he decides.
He's going to go for the bank. Successfully.
Wow, and he was able to get on.
Yes, he was. Wow.
Yeah,
Nicely done.
that was a well-played shot. I didn't even... See, those are shots that I just don't see.
Well, maybe we could if we were closer.
Yeah.
Harold is from Plover. Well, we look forward to seeing you here at the Mad Apple.
Plover. Man, I'm really bad with the geography in Wisconsin. I don't even know where Plover's at.
I know where it's at, but I can't think of where it's at. It's one of them things.
Well,
Oh, looked like
I
he
have one of these smartphones. I can
hooked
just
himself
stand up.
once again.
Oh, okay. It's pretty much straight west, a little bit to the north.
How far of a drive?
It's about an hour. It's right next to Stevens Point, actually.
Oh, okay.
Not too far from Stevens Point. Now
West of Wapaka on Highway 54.
Yep, Harold just said near Stevens Point.
Yep.
Yeah, I drive through Stevens Point all the time. My wife's father has property up in a town called Withy. So I drive through Stevens Point to get there all the time. All right. Mark back at the table. Got a good hit. Or I'm sorry, that was Bruce.
That was Bruce. Now Mark is
Yeah.
back at the table.
Now Mark is back at the table. With
See
a
what he-
wide open table here. You think Mark's out here?
Yes.
I think Mark's out here. No pressure, Mark, if you're watching. I know he'll be watching later. Okay. Still got the 4 looking good. So money ball for Mark right now, if I'm looking at it. Probably want to be my 6 ball or maybe the 3 ball. Think we can take the 6 out of the equation because I think he's going to go with the 6 right now.
Don't forget
I
that
mean-
7 up there in the corner.
Yeah. So he can use the 6, 1, or the 3. I mean, he can really use any ball on the table for his money ball right now. It's just however he chooses to play his pattern. He's going to take this 3 ball. Okay, I don't. So now he's gonna have to take that 1-7, or I take the 1-7, which I would have liked to try and take the one on the side. I would have come over a little more. Plays it. Ooh.
And just misses it.
Yeah, but Bruce has got some work here. I mean, this is not an easy shot. He's got to take this 10 in the corner and pull it off the side rail and get behind the 13 there. So he's got to come in between the 13 and the, was it the 5 or the 3 ball up there?
5.
The 5 ball. So yeah, he's got to come in between both of them and not do that. Like, he did not want to hit. Well, he could follow it in.
Follow it in.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
that is like one of the hardest shots for me, is to follow a ball in. I mean, I can do it not on purpose.
Yeah, the balls, I mean, they got to be in the right position.
And not like that.
Yeah, but so, and that's kind of a two-way shot right there, because now Mark has got a major problem with his one ball. So, what can Mark do here? Is there any way to get safe? If he plays the 3, he could put the cue ball behind the 1.
The 5?
Yeah, hit the 5, put it behind the 1, but then he leaves Bruce a pretty easy kick. And Bruce has already demonstrated that he knows how to kick.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, wow. So he got down and hit that pretty quick again.
Yeah.
I didn't really see him lining up that kick shot. I mean, it's an easy kick, but
Never take your shots for granted.
yeah.
No shot is an easy shot.
No. So now, do you like banking this one or taking it all the way up? Because he's got to do something with his one ball.
I would bank it.
You bank it? Okay. See what Mark decides. Yeah, because if you take it up, I mean, you really don't got a lot of room in between, you know, that stripe.
Whoa, what is he going to do
Is
here?
he trying to play another save? Oh, you know what he's going to do? Is he's going to hit it in and leave no real shot. I mean, he's going to give Bruce a bank shot on the 8. You never want to give this
or
shot.
he's going to try to follow it.
Yep, so now Bruce has got a shot on the 8.
Not a very good one.
Not a good one. And then Mark, you know, I mean, he's got 2 ducks sitting there. So this is a must-make shot for Bruce. I think Bruce knows that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Mark was trying to follow that in, you think?
I think he may have been.
Yeah.
Yes.
Would have been a good shot. I don't think it was the... Because, like you said, those follow-in shots, those are never give me shots.
Yeah,
know.
those are tricky shots.
Yeah, any little, even a little piece of chalk can mess something up there. So it was a very risky shot. You know, he could have played it all the way down, or, you know, it was a pretty easy bank, you know, given ball in hand.
He's going to try the bank shot to put himself on the hill.
Yeah.
Not quite.
Ooh, where's that 8 ball going to sit? Okay, so. Ooh.
Giving Mark ball in hand.
Yep. So what ball do you like taking here first?
The 5.
5. I agree.
Definitely the 5.
And he doesn't agree? So I think why is because he wants to use the 5 as his money ball. Because it's really easy to get on the 8 from the 5. Where the 1 is, it can be a little bit trickier.
It can be, but I would think it would be safer.
So yeah, he's just gonna put a little bit of bottom left on this and pull over to the left and shoot it in the same pocket. It was a pretty confident stroke right there. He knew exactly where that ball was going. He wasn't worried about scratching or nothing. So really good stroke there from Mark to bring it within 2 games again. So AA agreed. He said he would have taken the 1 first. I mean, to me, it's a horse apiece. I kind of like Mark's decision, actually. I originally went with the 1, like you said.
Yep.
But, looking at it and what Mark did, the 5 ball, it's a much easier money ball, I think. Because the 1 ball just is a little bit trickier, and you could almost screw up the leave.
And we have a Skeet again, saying if he thinned the 1 is a blocker.
Okay. Oh, that we must have been talking about before the ball in hand, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think Mark was trying to play safe.
He looks to make the closer ball as a key ball.
Exactly. Otherwise known as the money ball.
Right.
We call it the money ball. Yeah.
And we have a scratch on the break from Mark, giving Bruce ball in hand. Oh, 8-ball break, apparently.
And here on the O stream, if you do drop the 8, it is just spotted. There's no 8-ball break winner here.
I did that one time here at Mad Apple, and that was just the other night, last week.
8-ball break.
Yes.
Yeah, I've done quite a few of them up here, but they don't count.
I know.
Yeah. Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay. I don't know how much of a delay. Was it AAA Street or what is it?
Skeet.
Skeet. I'm just gonna call you AAA.
There we go. That'll work.
Yeah, there is a little bit of a delay, so it does make communicating a little more difficult when we're talking about shots. And Mark Bell says 8-all. Are you saying the score is 8-all, or you think it's going to be 8-all? I think we're up to date on the score.
We are.
8-6. So I think Mark Bell is just saying Mark is going to rage back and make it 8-8. We'll see.
Well, Bruce seems to have slowed down a little bit.
Oh, he fouled though. He hit
Yes.
this ball down here with his hand.
I saw that.
So
Mark apparently did not.
Mark said just leave it. I mean, it's up to Mark.
Yep.
And a really nice out there by Bruce. I mean, he went right through that rack.
Yeah.
No issues. 1, 2, 3. Bang, bang, bang.
Bringing Bruce to the hill. And Mark at 6.
What is Mark Bell saying down there? Ball? 8? All went in.
No, he told him that it was 9 now.
No, I'm talking over
Oh.
here. Mark Bell says 8 all went in.
Oh, 8-ball went in. Like I said. There's an 8-ball break.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, you confused us a little.
Oh, okay, so then Mark Bell is correcting the spelling error there. I'm like 8 all went. He's ball. I meant ball.
Yeah.
Mark Bell, you type like me. Okay, looks like another 8-ball break. Nope.
Almost. But he did, I believe, I can't tell what that is.
Yeah, Old Man Ferguson, it is a foul when you hit the other ball with your hand or the stick. However, the cue ball, nothing was in the way. So basically your opponent gets to say, I want to move that ball back to where it was. Or you can just choose to leave the ball. And Mark Bell decided he wanted to just leave the ball there. Now,
Mark West decided.
yeah, Mark West, sorry. I'm looking over here on the screen, Mark Bell.
Yep.
But However, now if you do hit it in the backswing, and let's say the cue ball or any ball that was hit is coming into the path of that ball that you hit, then it becomes a different type of foul, and it is ball in hand.
And Bruce has chosen stripes.
Yep, and Bruce is playing really quick and with some authority right now.
That he is.
He's just getting down, firing away very confidently. Don't think he got the angle he wanted on this ball, but still a makeable shot. I don't think he's in too much trouble here. I think he can hit that 13 and use a 2 as a stopper if he wants, just by pulling back a little bit. See what he decides. Okay, so yeah, he's going to try and pull back on it. Is he trying to bank that?
Either he was trying to bank it or maybe play safe.
What are our Fargos in the booth? Low. Mine is low.
Mine's lower.
How about you, AAA Skeet? What is your Fargo? All right. Mark West. Back at the table. See, you can see the 5 ball. See the 3 ball. I've taken the 3 here.
I think I would have went for the 3 and then the 7.
Yeah. Yeah, he's in trouble now. So AAA Skeet says he's a 525. That's not too low. That's you're in our Knights division if you want to come up here and play in the Knights. I'm imagining you got a pretty good shot if you're at a 525. So what is Mark looking at here? I don't think he can do anything with that 7 right now.
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean he could take it all the way down as long as he puts a little bit of draw, take it off the rail. But he's flirting with danger. The 3 ball is a tough shot here. I mean, it's gonna just go by. What's in his way? Is it the
2 and the 10?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if it was a clean hit or not. I didn't really get a good look at it. Guess we'll find out here in a second.
Well, it was a good hit.
Good hit. Okay. All right. See what Bruce can do
Good
here.
hit also.
Yep. Solved all his problems now. I mean, everything is right there for him.
Now he's just got to bring it around to get that. What is that? The 13 in the corner pocket.
Yep.
And
Perfectly in line with the ball.
yes.
So now he's got to come off the top rail, bring it down 8 in the side. And we may be looking at a new Knights champion here at the Mad Apple.
Perhaps.
AA says what now?
Except a lot of 650 to 700s here at most tourneys.
Okay, well,
And we now have a new knight.
new
with
Knights champion.
A score of 10 to 5.
And we'd like to thank everyone out there for joining us. And we will be going live again at 8 o'clock for King of the Hill. And that'll be on Mad Apple Extreme. And AA said, thanks for the stream, guys. See you later. Well, we hope to see you up here sometime soon. Maybe getting our nice division at a 525, Mr. AA Skeet. And to the rest of you, have a great day. And thanks for joining us.
We'll see you at 8 Central for the